Even friends can find it difficult to choose the same show. The situation can heat up to the limit. The girls' dispute will be resolved by a color challenge. Each of the girls is confident in their luck, so the color of the dishes matches the players. Voila! Ellie doesn't hide her joy. What a surprise! The opponent had a lucky card. It completely changes the situation. The red one is enjoying the kiwi, and the green one is waiting for a serious taste test. Time to go for a trick. In any dispute, there should be a break to let off steam. The smell doesn't promise anything pleasant. Of course, cheese with mold, and the friend is lucky again. This is what gourmets consider the most exquisite delicacy. It's just unbearable. Luckily, Mel has a Hubba Bubba, a fragrant escape from the terrible stench. You can inflate bubbles and maintain complete equanimity in any situation. But dear friend seems to have lost her nerve. It breaks all possible rules to kick the disgusting taste of mold. In this bubble, Ellie put all her rage from defeat. How rude! Grapes against pepper. This is a battle. You can't help it. You have to hold the punch. Chocolate will sweeten this burning nuisance. Mel demonstrates an iron willpower. Oh no, not again. Mind-blowing loss. In this round, Ellie will be able to demonstrate her musical abilities. I think Mel decided to ruin her recital. Besides, she's awfully rusty. What should we do? Bad singers are always thrown with tomatoes. Ooh, it was an accident.
Oops.
What? Salmon with chocolate is too much. Red must admit defeat. Very salty dish is too disgusting to be eaten to the end. In addition, the girl's not distinguished by a good upbringing. Licking chocolate from a public fountain is a sign of bad manners. Like licking your fingers. Now the green will show you how real ladies behave at the table. They only take one piece of candy. Well, or as much as will fit in both hands. Ellie's forgotten that this magic bag contained the most unusual flavors. There may be a rotten egg, earwax, and even freshly cut grass. I think someone was talking about good manners. Mel is ready for a new challenge. It looks like the rules have been changed in this round. Someone gets a juicy grapefruit, and someone will have to starve. Maybe at least the plate will be edible. Okay, Mel will help her friend and get her favorite sea salad. Let her enjoy healthy food. Boredom, actually. To dip seaweed in chocolate is so ridiculous and seems to be inedible. But the main thing is that Ellie doesn't detect the substitution. The green again has got vegetables, but she wanted caramel so much. It's time to change the situation. It seems that this is far from another challenge altogether. It doesn't even smell. And if so, wow, my friends are delighted with the new images, but the dishes remain the same. Chocolate-covered broccoli? It is unlikely that anyone on Instagram will pick up on this idea. This time, Ellie finally has won a lot of cookies, and Mel got a bright bottle. She had never encountered such a burning taste before. Need to be more careful. It seems that the green is dissatisfied with something again. She doesn't like the mint filling. It's time to teach this arrogant girl a lesson. A couple of drops of hot sauce will discourage her from any desire to be naughty. Cookies, chocolate, and Tabasco. A little strange, but original mix. Ha, no way. The sauce must have run out of steam. Yes, the green is just pretending to lull the opponent's vigilance and prank her. We'll check it out now. We need to add pepper. Definitely. Fans of the green color have monstrous tastes. Red roses, of course, are beautiful, but licorice candies are much more edible. They're delicious. Mel has no choice but to chew on the chocolate-covered flowers. She was lucky that the stem and leaves were green. Oh, she's actually eaten it. And what if we go to a little trick? A friend's heart can melt like chocolate. It's so nice to forget about all the difficulties of the challenge for a while. No wonder they say that sweets are the best remedy for many stresses. Wow, amazing dessert! But Ellie has a hard time. Asparagus is unlikely to taste, even in chocolate. Poor thing, it's impossible to look at her torment calmly. When there's an extra skewer in despair, it's allowed to forget about the rules for a while. Divine taste. The long-awaited balance has finally been established in the two-color world. The perfect place for a sweet tooth. The red is enjoying a huge caramel, and the green can't get off from a giant cupcake with cream. And the chocolate doesn't end there. Let it be. You can treat a friend as a sign of reconciliation. Unbelievable. On Mel's side, the cupcakes changed color. In addition, this glutton has forgotten about basic politeness and is not going to share her sweets. Outrageous. Marmalade spiders. Wow, this is another point in favor of the red. Ellie must also have some treats. The dish is called Explosion at the Pasta Factory. This level seems to be the easiest in our challenge. Jelly bears taste good chocolate. Therefore, Ellie quickly copes with her task. Now it's Mel's turn. It's so easy to drink a milky chocolate cocktail. Oops, the liquid turns into candies on its way. Apparently, it is necessary to prepare for new surprises. The new duel promises bright taste discoveries. Mel can't look away from the carrot sticks with chocolate. She's ready to swallow the whole pack in one fell swoop and prove the superiority of her color. That's what superheroes do. Ellie's also not gonna give in. The jelly eye looks so delicious. And the taste is non-standard. Oh, the whole world has turned green. This is exactly how Ellie imagined a luxurious life in chocolate. A huge burger is almost perfect. She can feel the chef's hand. He seems to be a big fan of onion. How to get rid of the unpleasant smell now? Everything Mel needs is right in front of her eyes. Interesting is this paste has a whitening effect. Ellie can easily handle boiled eggs, and Mel will have to eat raw ones. It is always interesting to try a new combination of flavors. Finally, this challenge turned out to be quite pleasant. Unbelievable, the egg turned into a Kinder Surprise. And why some people are so lucky? So far, Ellie hasn't been able to do this trick, and she's losing points quickly. It seems that this egg is rotten. Magic is powerless here. There are rules in the menu today. What a giant! And these sticks are only good for rice grains. It can't be that. The rival decided to wash her hands in the chocolate fountain. She is completely ignorant in the rules of Japanese etiquette. So what? But now it's much more convenient. By the way, that was impolite also. Chocolate-covered gingerbread man is the most refined delicacy. Unfortunately, in the sugar bone, only the name is sweet. A girl should save her teeth. And her nerves. They are quite loose. What a nice little dog. What about this? A port. It turns out that Ellie is perfectly amenable to training.
Wow.
Both girls get delightful sweets. They can forget about competition for a while. But she need to remember about good manners all the time. That Butterfinger got something out of her mouth again. Hairy Chupa Chups? How disgusting. Maybe Ellie would share with her friend again. Let it be. But this mess girl needs to be given a very big bib. If you don't know what to do, put on your lipstick. Mel often follows this advice. Ellie has a more original idea. The magic fountain will do all the work for her. And even add a fashionable sparkle. Wonderful! The rival also wants a festive makeup. If something goes wrong, eat some snack. Another useful recommendation from the optimistic Mel. Write to us in the comments, what are your favorite sweets? And don't forget to push thumbs up. Mentos and Coca-Cola candies. Seems that Ellie heard something about it. Maybe add some fondant? Nothing special. Oh, what a new idea! No! Dibs on. Mel is in the house, and Ellie was being fool as ever. What a chocolate tsunami! She should have listened to the chemistry teacher more carefully. Wow, an exclusive tortilla for true gourmets. Chocolate obviously created for this dish. But how can she enjoy meal while her friend whining? Fortunately, there are magical laws in this challenge. Now every girl has a personal source of joy. By the way, talkative friend has been silent for several seconds. It turns out that there are also fish days in the world of challenges. What is it? A chocolate fish soup or a dessert with scales? What? There's a whole pack of hungry cats under the table. And one of them is a very rare breed. Soft multicolored donuts against spicy chicken wings. It's better to declare a draw. What a surprise! It's a speed match. There's not a second to lose. In such a hurry, it's difficult to assess the culinary nuances. Ellie has to leave the race just before the finish line. However, it's strange that the winner doesn't dance for joy. It's hard to say who got more luck in this round, but Mel got at least edible stuff. A disgusting combination. Ellie's cactus first needs a thorough depilation. Then it will have a chocolate wrap. And after all the beauty treatments, it can be served on the table. Not bad. A naive opponent fell for an old joke. However, the taste of some dishes is only manifest with time. Ellie would rather have preferred a cupcake instead of octopuses, but she doesn't need to choose. It seems that they are also raw. A little magic, and the sweet cupcakes multiply before her eyes. Fantastic! What an exciting board game! Ellie also knows a magic ritual. She calls for the help of the spirit of all the plates and pots.
Yeah.
Looks like it worked. Thank you, oh great chef. The spirit itself would hardly eat such a sea cocktail. After all, traditional cuisine has its big advantages. Mel won this cooking battle again. It seems that the final of this confrontation is already clear. A ripe banana will shatter an empty plate. In the meantime, Mel will treat herself with an iced fruit. Oops! And how did the chocolate unicorn get here? How angry he is! Oh, thanks to the opponent for the good idea. Mel barely had time to get herself ready for the big presentation. Drum roll. Ew, what a disgusting mix. It is very useful to make a nourishing mask after a shower. Ellie doesn't seem to be following TikTok's trends, but Mel is an experienced blogger. There should be no lumps in the dough. Voila! Her brownie is rapidly collecting likes. Ellie can easily repeat the task. The main thing is to follow the recipe accurately. Oops! This video will have millions of views. The girls' fantasy in this round is unlimited. They decided to give each other original cakes. More chocolate and decorations. That's the main recipe for success. It turned out to be a real culinary masterpiece. Wow, what a beauties! And now she needs to eat everything to the last piece, so as not to offend her friend. Inedible parts can be thrown away. That's better. Mel is playing with her pet. But Ellie didn't get even such a small thing. No! What a bloodlust! She ate Mel's best friend. Luckily, it was just his jelly twin brother. It is so tasty. And Nick is not that lucky with chocolate today. Good old Nutella will help him. It didn't work out, but friends are always here to help. Don't worry, Nick. Haley knows how to help out a friend. How about a cool snack for a movie time? Nick has a cheap version, and Haley, she gets a maxi size again. Well, let's see. Pringles with chocolate is awesome. It's perfectly crunchy. And Nick's snack are not good enough. Haley wins the first round. Luckily, Nick is resourceful, and he can make chocolate popcorn even from a simple corn. That's so cool! Well, Haley, would you like some? Wow, an egg challenge. A chocolate egg against a chicken egg. Oh, Haley's egg is definitely stronger. What wouldn't you do to win? Though it is good for her vocal cords. And Nick is holding every kid's dream in his hands. It's delicious. But there are rules. They need to finish what they eat. Haley is determined. What's that? That's some Kinder Surprise. Looks like we have a winner. Who's gonna win? Haley's treats or Nick's one huge bear? A chef will definitely appreciate the dish looking like this. It's so cool how bears melt in chocolate. Nick would also love a dessert like this. And it's time for crazy ideas again. The bears made a memorable entrance. And now Nick is enjoying his dessert. It's a great idea, Haley. The guys got different portions for this round too. A giant Kit Kat ruined Nick's mood. Hey, what's that? A Kit Kat commercial break? That means that it's time for tricks. A carrot is just what you need. Haley, how do you like yourself as a bunny? Her ears look cute. That's the case when size doesn't matter. Nick won this round. It's time for a new challenge. Nick has a gourmet delicacy. It has an explosive aroma. And Haley got a dessert of her dreams. It tastes like heaven. Nick doesn't understand these expensive treats. It means it's time for a prank. Some mold will not ruin the girl's rich life. It turns out that Haley likes experiments like this. Is it really that tasty? Maybe he should test it himself. It's the case when the aroma knocks you out. That means there is more for Haley. When you have a lot of money, even your pizza becomes a gourmet dish. Yeah, big money. This delicious stuff is worth the highest price. Nick wants to try a piece. Donut stuffing is so delicious. Hold on, Nick. You're gonna get lucky someday. It's so great that rich people throw away their food. This way, the poor have something to eat too. Looks like the score for now is 1-1, and Haley is a generous tipper. Mobile games can be unpredictable. Oops, how does he get his iPhone back? Easy. Scuba diver Haley to the rescue, but there is no phone. It was of Nick's pranks. And now it's even funnier. There is a Milk Oreo challenge ahead. Haley already knows how to win it. Oh yes, it's hard to compete with a giant like this. Nick has a regular set, a cookie with some milk. And Haley is experiencing some trouble. Where should she get that much milk? She'll have to ask her competitor for help. It's risky, but she doesn't have a choice. Oops, looks like Haley is now in a role of a cookie herself. The next challenge is a chocolate shower. Haley bought a new swimsuit just in time. Oh, it's real gold chocolate. What's next for Nick? A regular chocolate? He ruined his t-shirt for nothing. Rich people often get bored. How about taking up surfing? Nick prefers a different free time activity. Haley can ride any chocolate wave. Catch it, Nick. Luckily, he has a magic button. Looks like the guys are all covered in chocolate now. The luck is finally on Nick's side. This cream is melting in his mouth. You couldn't say the same for Haley's snack. Brussels sprouts don't taste like an eclair. But it's easy to make cake pops out of it. And everything tastes better if you add chocolate. How can you not share a snack with a friend when you have a cool plan in store? Exchanging a cake for cabbage is not fair. Haley knows how to win. Nick won a jackpot today. You can't say the same for Haley. The most important thing is not to let Nick know. Acting skills are always useful if you want to win. Some blackmail, and Nick is ready to give everything for a secret prize. Congratulations, Haley's tactic worked. He'll have to eat chocolate-covered fish. Poor Nick. Painting with chocolate is very popular these days. Haley wants to make an exclusive portrait. The artist needs lots of time for inspiration. Luckily, there is a snack, a couple of brush strokes, and it's ready. We just need to add colors. Nick has to be patient and he'll get his masterpiece. Well, everything's ready. This work deserves all the praise. But how? Nick just doesn't understand modern art. When you have so much money, it's difficult to count it. Haley decided to help her friend and improve his mood with chocolate. Yeah, she made a great selfie prop. Nick is seeing some sweet dreams now. As sweet as chocolate on his face. The photos look cool though. No need to get angry. Chocolate will quickly cheer you up. What is hidden on the plates? That's an enormous donut. What is this? That's a puzzle game. It looks like Nick has no luck. Not with food, but with brains. It's a pitahaya. One movement and the fruit can be eaten with a spoon. Now Nick should definitely succeed in it. But the cutlery will not help with the donut. Sue copes well, unlike the opponent. He is just incorrigible. And how to chew it? Oh. It's just outrageous. Time to teach someone a lesson. Oh no, this is a setup. Eating dessert just got harder. Nick finally tasted the fruit. It's much better without the peel, isn't it? Wow. Looks like the pretty girl is lucky. This cream looks delicious. Yummy. Impossible to stop. Oops, something went wrong. It's a lemon. So sour. She is strong-willed. But this is for real disgusting. Interesting what Nick has got. Not bad. What an unusual dessert. He needs to try it immediately. That has unusual taste too. And a strange filling. It crunches so pleasantly on the teeth. Oh no, such a surprise. Looks like the main ingredient is trying to escape. It's not so easy to beat the Sue with cockroaches. Hey, what does Nick has on his teeth? It seems that not all filling managed to escape. Terrible. Someone doesn't feel so good now. Jesus, another monster. And so strong. How scary it is to die. Oh no, again. Keep him. It's time to get some rest already. Sweets are great for soothing the skin. Good thing that Yellow has something to share. A couple of slices over the eyes, and no beauticians are needed. Oh my god, it's a real lemon. Sue messed it up. It's definitely not good. It's time to make amends. The wrong slices have to be eaten. From now on, we need to be more careful. What an abomination! It's time for Skittles. Better to get some food. Dibs, pick your own color. Yummy. Oh no, the pink candies are over. But Sue probably has something else. How many treasures? Where is the desired color? Hey, take it easy, lady. Oops. It seems that Nick got what he deserved. He clearly has enough. But his rival hasn't full yet. Cool find. It's time to open the dishes. It looks like there's something else. Oh, candies. He is the lucky one. Guy need to try it now. Oh no, it's dragé with Tabasco. He has to eat them with a dessert. Now this pizza isn't that sweet at all. It seems that Pink blushed. It is impossible to eat without tears. A huge roll should be tastier. It's quite tasty, and it's not very spicy. Yellow is clearly winning, but her dish turned out to be gigantic. There is nothing to do with the sticks. Sue seems to have a sweet life. It's gonna be a little bit spicier. That's the cherry on the cake. Not a bad face mask. But this is not a pity to share. Get it! Another cast. Oh no, looks like this is the end of a challenge.